Tonight brought to you by Popeyes, and we begin with Milwaukee, a team that won 46 games this year in the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. Brandon Jennings, John Salmon to the backcourt, Carlos Delfino, Luke Richard and Baamute, and Kurt Thomas for the injured Andrew Bogut in the middle. For Atlanta, the healthiest team in the NBA this year, the usual starting five of Bibby, Johnson, Williams, Smith, and Horford. As mentioned, no Andrew Bogut, broken hand, dislocated elbow. Kurt Thomas doing a nice job filling in with more. 15 for Milwaukee, had 3 huge games against Atlanta with Milwaukee. Left-handed layup. He averaged over 30 a game from Chicago. You'll rarely see a change in expression or emotion for Salmons. Al Horford.
Much improved three-point shooter, great athlete. As Salmons raises at the end of the clock. Got to get back, Brandon Jennings.
Horford. Crawford. So you've got unusual matchups. You've got Johnson at 6'7", 240, trying to stay with the quickness of Brandon Jennings, and he can't right there.
Okay, the nerves. We talked about it from the outset. Get by him. Use his quickness. This is just a tough floater. There's no question about it. You like to see him get a little closer to the hoop.
Rises over Horford, doesn't get the bounce. Luke Richard and Baamute on the offensive glass.
Board there by Baamute.
Nicely done. Josh Smith at the other end. The nicely done was on your pronunciation. Trying to back down Delfino. Marvin Williams strong to the glass.
Size, the athletic ability. You'd like to see him take to the hoop because we're going to get a breakaway. And Horford's going to get the easy flush.
And it was Marvin Williams' defense that out on him. Stolen by Bibby. A bad pass by Kurt Thomas. Bibby for 3.
Seasons, but come playoff time, we've seen it time and time again. His ability to knock down huge shots. Here he gets the easy steal. Nobody comes out to guard him. Knock it down. Mike Bibby, big-time player here in the playoffs, and the Hawks are off to a great start here in Atlanta. Back with the great improvement that they've made, but you never know what's going to happen.
Jennings over Horford, and that will snap the 9-0 run for the Hawks that led to the timeout.
Give him credit because they play such an up-and-down style, but Steph Curry knows how to play the game of basketball.
He's a real deal.
42 to finish his career up there, or his year up in Portland.
Horford's mid-range jumper, JB, just getting better and better. Delfino backing down Bibby. Good help by Smith. Delfino slips inside and gets the roll.
Well, I think he should advantage, could have his way with Mike Bibby down the post. Maybe create a double team.
Josh Smith trying to have his way with Delfino with the other end, making it look easy.
That's a no-brainer there. They're going to have in the absence of Bogut. Puts a lot of strain on your offense.
Smith, nice look. Extra pass, Marvin Williams. Can't do it better than that. The 5 through 8, do you think has the best chance to pull off an upset?
Can I say none? Oh, my.
Josh Smith is having a field day.
This team, all regular season games, very tight games with Boston. So I'll give the Heat a slight opportunity to win. It's Joe Johnson. What a beautiful back down
per game guy out of the game, and a guy like Josh Smith can just go up over top of everybody. Nobody's in the paint.
Well, yeah, they don't have anybody in the paint, and they have to change their style of basketball. Scott Skiles said, hey, we want to get stops and get out. And that is another mismatch. They're going to have to come double. That's just too easy.
Williams the miss, Smith the follow.
That's where a problem presents itself if you do double team.
Crawford will shake and bake. Got it. Point so much, yet they somehow found a way to win 46 games. Joe Johnson. Experience as well. Stackhouse, tough one.
Well, the only thing with Atlanta, so that's the issue for them. They have to play consistent basketball at home on the road until they can be considered one of the elites. As Mo Evans posts up the smaller loop.
Holding for the last shot of the quarter. Jennings for 3.
Team that is so athletic that they can't stop them. Every position on the floor literally is a mismatch for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Ilyasova together. Small backcourt.
Well, this is a situation where they have no matchup. for either one of the two. There's no way they can match.
Yes.
As Ely is this group, they were going to compete the rest of this game. You can guarantee that.
Crawford from the far corner this time, and he buries the three.
No fear out of this guy. He will take any shot anytime, and the Hawks don't get back. And Jennings gets an easy one.
Crawford was screaming something to the... You like the zone look?
Yeah, why not? You know, you better find this guy, though. I'll tell you, he'll shoot it from anywhere, anytime. If you're going to play zone, you got to find Jamal Crawford. Scott Skiles, a hard-working player, self-made player.
Ridnour banks at home. 40s to 25.
That we would say the health of Robin Lopez is the key for them to possibly come out of the Western Conference.
Joe Johnson drops in the floater and eludes Johnson and misses the jumper. We've got kind of a schoolyard game breaking out here, JB.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have no offensive rebounding. You're taking jump shots. Guys.
Broken hand, sprained wrist, dislocated elbow. Jennings. And Brandon Jennings with 11 already. Jerry Stackhouse having to cover Josh Smith. Horford grabbed and finishes.
If you're trying to go up and finish, great lob pass there by Bibby, and the Hawks continue to pour it on the Deer.
Salmon struggling so far today. Pulls up over Smith, knocks this one down. Second field goal for John Salmon.
It's just a tough way to make a living. Shooters.
24 points and 15 assists for Teague in that game. Horford draws the double team, kicks to Bibby, got Ridnour in the air, knocks it down. The beauty needed by the Hawks. Bibby to Smith. Boy, everybody was looking at Teague out beyond the three-point line, and Smith was all alone under the basket.
The Hawks play well at home, 34-7. Josh Smith got it going with an early one. Horford's been all over the rim. Johnson with an easy dunk. And the Hawks are rolling here in the Highlight Factory.
Offensive lineup, but obviously that hurts some of the defensive end. Bibby gets inside. Boy, you don't see Bibby do that a whole lot anymore. But
2 points in the paint, 32 points in the paint already here in the first half.
Biggest lead of the game for Atlanta, although Jennings cuts into it a little bit. Bibby for three behind the Horford screen off the assist from Josh Smith. This is a clinic.
Well, Mike Bibby is not shooting, but come playoff time, I can remember a handful of times as Jennings keeps it going here on the other end from Milwaukee. They have over 100 blocks and 100 steals, Josh Smith.
All right, now Brandon Jennings, yeah, he senses he's the best option they've got, right?
Leaves evaporate. It can happen.
And Atlanta, they will have their lapses at times. Boy, Joe Johnson, great follow on his own miss.
Tough to actually beat this team. Dan?
Idrick, thank you. Salmon's another block. They're going to count it. Ken Maurer says goaltending, so count the basket for Salmon.
And he just exploded when he got to the Milwaukee Bucks on this Atlanta Hawks team.
Bibby with the off-balance jumper. Mike Bibby's having a heck of a game.
Carlos Delfino trying to guard Josh Smith. It's just not going to happen.
Tough choices for
that, because this hasn't worked thus far.
And give the Hawks credit. They're going to keep going there until Milwaukee proves they can stop it. Jennings. Marvin Williams. Got it.
Joe Johnson with the simple dribble penetration. A Buck has to come over to.
There's that floater again. 25 now for Jennings. Johnson driving. And lays it in. Jennings the kick. Salmons. Yes. Give a look. Delfino with the other end. Thomas. Yes.
Smith, and credit him too with changing his game, playing the right way this season.
Jennings again. 28 for Brandon Jennings.
Hockey's doing a nice job of turning him over, not giving him easy baskets, no dunks. And you see they're getting himself back in the game because this kid right here is
Puts his blood pressure going up in a hurry.
Yeah, this is timeout right here.
Yeah.
No question. Timeout, 12-point game in the last half of the season.
Yeah.
And he had a lot to do with that despite the low scoring.
Williams is there. Well, Milwaukee played some good defense for a long time. It's Crawford. What a sequence for Joe Johnson.
Ball three-point shot. Bynum is the difference maker, not because of his numbers. Great look there by Jennings as Thomas lays in. Not because of his numbers, but off
debut. Well, they grow up so fast these days, these rookies. We saw Derrick Rose score with 36 in his playoff debut last year against Boston. Now Jennings having an incredible game.
Well, 4 for 4 from the three-point line. The rest of his team is 0 for 9 from the three-point line. John Salmons has gotten into the act a little bit. He struggled in the first half.
Salmons again. Driving on Marvin Williams. Great patience. What a move.
Yeah, you said it, Dan. Great patience. Didn't go up.
If he does not pick up, he's got a player option for next year. The thinking is.
Look at this. I mean, how do you not have anybody back? That's just a lack of focus.
Couple. So who's supposed to be back here?
That's the second time we've seen that. You remember Crawford took a three in the corner. Maurice Evans is the next guy. If he's at the top, he's got to be back. Look, Jennings is on the floor. Shot missed, and he's the first guy out, and he gets down and gets an easy layup.
Still plenty of time. Nice.
Oh, good look.
Salmons to Ilyasova.
Well, this team, playoff experience-wise, that we have.
Big shot by Bibby. Boy, did they need that. Bounce their way, and a guy like John Wall winds up somewhere else. You never know.
Never know.
Bibby, how about Bibby? How many shots is he hitting today? 7 for 7. Looking to back door, couldn't find Salmons. Ridnour for 3. Luke Ritz. Crawford. Zaza. 2 on the bench right now. Johnson, that's tough. Remember, it was 7 in the last minute of the third quarter before Bibby hit that big 3. Ridnour on the drive, and it's down to 12. On the stat sheet, but you and I are both wondering when he missed.
Yeah.
Well, now he's 7 for 8.
Should be.
Ilyasova. Oh! Down to 7 again.
Oh, my goodness. Crawford.
Deep one by Crawford. The answer by Crawford.
You know, he has bailed them out more times than not, but they're a shot maker.
One of the best fourth quarter players in the NBA this year. Great cut by Baamute and a great find.
Get an easy one.
Johnson. Bibby steps in. Hits another one. 19 for Bibby.
Big shots, and he has been on point today.
He is 10 points over his average. Jerry Stackhouse.
What, did a Warrior game break?
On a man show with 32, although John Salmons has heated up, and he's got 16 now. Horford.
Can't let him go to his left shoulder.
Down to 7. Had to expend so much energy to do it. Johnson, yes.
A little 1-2 pick and roll, Mike. See Bibby set that pick, giving Joe Johnson just a little window to get that shot off. Terrific scorer, as we know. And the Hawks look like they're going to get game 1. He's got to regain most of that form if Boston has a chance.
A steal by Stackhouse. And Stackhouse lays it in to make it a 10-point game. Under 3 to go, but probably be one of more than relief. And hard foul, and it goes. Johnson wrapped around.
And Bob Booth, he did. But he didn't get the basketball, and he didn't get his arms. He had his shoulders, and he was able to finish. What
to shoot. Behind the back. Good help by the Bucks. Tough one. Yes! What a shot by Joe Johnson. Jennings, 34, too shy of the NBA playoffs. No. Baamute, the offensive rebound, lays it in. (102-92) is the final here in game 1. The Hawks beat Brandon Jennings and the Bucks.
22-point halftime lead for the Hawks. Almost evaporated.